Hello again, and thank you for coming back. Going to video number two, uh, the New World Institute for Creative Marketing and Sales, uh, a project that formally started 2 years ago, informally started over 50 years ago, is today uh, the most exciting project uh, that I've ever created. And I create projects. That's what I've been doing over the years. Lots of projects, depending upon what it is that I was interested in doing. So the New World Institute for Creative Marketing and Sales, its intent, its mission is to uh, have more than 10,000 folks get involved, come to learn, because in learning, they will be creating a job for themselves. And if they so desire, they can then expand that concept to create a business where they are creating jobs for more than just themselves. And we want we want to have uh, these programs going in 100 markets across the United States, which is, I guess, two markets per state. Never thought of it that way, but that's what it boils down to. Well, we know Cincinnati is going to be one of the markets in Ohio. So uh, the actual tuition, when we originally set up the institute, it was set up on 125 days. It was a 125-day program where programs would be set up, they would be put in motion, real live programs. They would be put in motion, and then they would be tested and fine-tuned. And the process, it's a fair process to take 125 days to make those things happen. On day 126, the original intent, and we're not moving away from that one too much, was to sit down in a face to face discussion. Could be a video chat, could be an in face meeting, it doesn't matter, where we would determine, we would discuss the success of that individual. What did they like? What did they not like? What do they need to move forward? Do they feel they are ready to get involved with an opportunity that the Institute will present for them? So, uh, originally, tuition was set at $699. As we got into it, and as we got into seeing how many folks that we wanted to get developed, and we saw the economy doing what it was doing, and the question would ask, are there 10,000 people who would pay $699 to share the experiences, to gain the learnings, the understandings that we are going to share with them? The answer is yes. There's no question about that. But a quicker way to get there is for scholarships. So we are providing three different scholarship levels based upon what we are calling, number one, corporate friends. A corporate friend would be uh, and a larger business, one who uh, wants to collaborate with our institute to create more jobs, to create more businesses, to expand commerce, to gain more business relationships. Uh, the minimum, because they will want more than what we will necessarily deliver. uh, the minimum investment for a large corporation will be $100,000 for as our way of saying thank you for that investment of corporate friendship of $100,000. The institute will provide for them and their business, or any way they want to use it. They could use it in many different ways. We will produce three 60-minute videos. Uh, One video will be, to best describe it, will be a Zoom type video where that corporation will be able to invite their customers. And right now, it will be up to 250 customers with some technology that we are getting ready to employ or deploy or replay. Uh, so there will be a Zoom type where there's multi screens. It'll be private. It'll be a private session, and it will be done for the customers of that large corporation. Uh, a second 60-minute video will be used for a web landing page. And this is one of the exciting things that the Institute is doing. Uh, Everybody who participates, well, not everybody, will be invited to have a web landing page in our .expert digital library. That digital library does exist today. There are 3 web landing pages there. If you go to your small business expert.info, it will take you to a web landing page, and you will see 3 different experts. You'll see a small business taxes expert. You'll find a intentional expert. That one you have to understand, because intentional is the name of the book that David published. And we have built a web landing page around that book. So you can go to his volume, his section, .expert section in our digital library. And a third one is marketing sales .expert. And you can guess who that might be. So a third 60-minute video will be used for that company, basically, to use as they see desire. As in everything that we do where they are involved, they will get a URL from the video that was created, so that they might use it for their own, to substantiate, to validate, to enhance existing marketing and sales efforts. That's what a third 60-minute video will do. So that's a $100,000 custom. Oh, turn the card over, David. Printed matter. They will get 20,000 booklets. And a booklet is defined as a booklet. They will get 20,000 of these to be used as they so desire. I created that book back in 2011. I was involved in a publishing endeavor. There were three other folks like myself. Well, not they were small. They were solopreneurs like myself, and we each had a chapter in the book. uh, and it was published by somebody else. I did not publish that book. I took my chapter 23, and created a booklet. And as I said, this was done back in 2011. So there we go again. And they will also get 20,000 postcards. I first started using postcards over 50 years ago, and they have never stopped producing desired results. That is the amazing thing about a postcard. So I actually designed this postcard for myself probably about a year ago. This is the one side. Thank you for 19 minutes of your time. This is a banner. These two banners are about me. This QR code took them to a website, and then this area is where you personalize done in your own handwriting. It's very key to the success of the promotion, to the concept. When an individual gets a card that is handwritten, it's red. It's red. So that's a postcard, and any $100,000 corporate friend, they'll get 20,000 of those postcards for themselves. We'll design it for their own use. Uh, Here's where things get kind of interesting. Also, they will get one Facebook Live production that I will produce. I produce lots of Facebook Live productions, and we will create one of those for you. You probably have your own Facebook page, and uh, we will broadcast from that page. Then you will have, of course, the URL to do whatever it is that you do in your marketing. So one 60-minute, well, it can be as long as you want, as long as Facebook will allow. And then the other thing that one does not see, because it's a little bit unrelated to the institute, and it's all about me and my media strategy. So anything that I do, any friend of the institute will come along with me, either in the form of a verbal mention in a production, in a video like we're doing right now, or it could be something written on the web landing page or a printed page. Anything that we do, anything that I do for myself or for the institute, that corporate friend will come along with us. And finally, a corporate friend will be providing at least 50 scholarships, 50 scholarships, 50 folks towards that goal of 10,000 will be realized with every new corporate friend of our New World Institute for Creative Marketing Sales. That's basically the elements of a corporate membership. We also have a small business friend. And a small business friend will get essentially the same things. They'll get 3 60-minute productions, videos with the same three that I talked about earlier. They will get uh, less printed matter, and they'll get 5,000 postcards, 5,000 booklets. That is a small business friend investment of $7,500. I didn't say 75, but it's a minimum of $7,500. Once again, uh, they will probably want more than what we are intentionally talking about. So that's why I say a minimum investment. We'll do a Facebook Live. They will be involved in all the media that I do personally. Uh, I don't know if I mentioned it, it's Facebook Live and LinkedIn are the main social media that I use. Um, and so they will come along with me on that. And a $7,500 small business friend of the Institute will be providing 20 scholarships towards the um, 10,000, which is our mission. And then finally, we will have a $2,500 solopreneur friend of the Institute. They will get a landing page with 3 videos on it. They will get 1,000 postcards, 500 booklets, and they will be providing 5 scholarships. So those are the basic classifications. Uh, please, please consider becoming a friend of the New World Institute for Creative Marketing Sales. There is a Hey David, contact me form at the bottom of the page. Fill it out. There's only 3 fields. When you hit the submit button, that indeed comes to me and me only, and we will set up a time to video chat to discuss next steps. That will be the purpose of our video chat, and we will be able to do it. We will be able to accomplish that next step in a 19-minute conversation. Yeah, if not, it'll be it'll be some of the most fun 19 minutes that you've ever spent in business. And that is basically what it is that I wanted to cover. And so we sincerely believe that becoming a collaborative partner with us will bring value to your organization. We know the value that it will bring to our organization. We'll see you soon.